Hello everyone, my name is Jacob, and today we are playing more Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time we figured out what we needed to do next for the main story, and we talked with our ambassador here, Josephine. Turn in research. No creature research items to improve. Who's this? Mineve.
You're the Herald.
Minaive.
Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway.
Oh look, we're both
I hope
elves.
the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something for you.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
The Tranquil.
Please tell me if you find something. You've
I want to keep talking to her again.
fascinating things. We're putting them to good use.
So you're a mage.
You said you were a mage.
No, just an apprentice. I was never very good at magic. I've got just enough talent to be a danger to other people. But when the mages rebelled, people like me had nowhere to go. The Templars would have killed us. Luckily, Seeker Pentagast took me in, along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
Tranquil? You protected the Tranquil?
You said that you were keeping some of the Tranquil safe.
Yes. The mages took some of them when my Circle rebelled. The rest were forgotten. Most Circle mages look down on the Tranquil, or try to pretend they don't exist. They don't have any emotions. They can barely take care of themselves. Can't defend themselves at all. It's a shame. I like them better than most people.
That stinks. They're lucky to have you.
I'm glad they have someone who cares about them.
Yeah, like for
They
real.
deserve better. They're polite, they're rational, and they'll never get angry at you. When they study, they have a focus no normal person could ever match. But the Templars, even some of the mages, mistreated them just because they could. The Tranquil never fought back. If not for that, I don't know. Doesn't really matter now.
You didn't join the rebels?
I'm surprised that even an apprentice mage wouldn't join the rebellion.
I don't like using magic to fight. I'm not good at it either. I like studying. I like performing rituals that help us unlock the secrets of the Veil. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
A pity you aren't Dalish. I don't trust mages. You're in the minority. A pity you aren't Dalish. What is that? I guess that's like the...
You might have done well among the Dalish. Our mages are encouraged to study safely.
Fenrir will take the Dalish. Don't let my lack of Valenstein fool you, Lethlean. I was a proud member of my clan until my magic manifested. You know what happens when they have too many mages. They gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my own life. I was 7 years old.
Oh, jeez, that's awful.
I'm so sorry.
I stumbled into a village, starving and cold a few weeks later. I started using magic to scare predators away. The villagers saw me make fire in my fist. They were terrified and wanted to kill me. Templars saved me from them. They gave me food and clothes and took me to the Circle. I've seen what life is like without the Templars, and I want no part of it. I just want to study.
You research
You
creatures?
said Cassandra has you researching creatures.
Yes. If you find anything interesting in your travels, I'd appreciate you bringing it to me. I may be able to find some weakness our soldiers can exploit when fighting various creatures. At the least, some materials are useful for making potions or gear for the Inquisition.
Why study creatures?
Why did you decide to research dangerous creatures?
I like the outdoors. The idea of the outdoors, anyway. When some monster is coming at you, glowing eyes and burning claws, it's terrifying. But once you know how it works, you can deal with it. It's just another part of the world. So much of this world is only frightening because we don't understand it.
Alright,
I'll speak with you later.
Thank you again for what you've brought back.
there's a lot from there. Any more quests? The Inquisition soldiers are missing in the uncharted marches of the southern Ferelden. So we need to gather more power. We can do that by completing those Inquisition supplied things, right? We've already looked down there.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me.
Let's go see if there's any more now that I've done that story mission. Or not the story mission, but I've, you know. Wait, who's this? Oh, Celiana. Hello.
are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I can't speak for Andraste.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands
Seems a
it
lot
all.
like Christianity.
Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
My sympathies. You could blame her killers. People die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was the heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Let me help you.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Oh. Is there new stuff? No schematics. Okay.
Thanks for checking anyway.
Well, that's nice. She commented on how, you know, I came and looked even though there was nothing there. That's actually pretty nice. I like that.
All things
Ooh.
in this world are finite. What one man gains.
Who are these two? Cullen.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I'm glad I'm here.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a
Oh,
solution.
they pronounce Sir with an
She
E
offered me a
in this world.
position. I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
I believe the mark will help.
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work. I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
No, I'm not really into this dude. I don't mind.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
I'm not gonna flirt with this
Look
guy.
around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Ooh, what's she doing? So it looks like she's training. I like her, she's cool.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
I love that quote. That's a nice quote. What do you believe?
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
What happens next? You don't think I'm chosen? Actually, let's ask that one.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
What happens next?
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
Great angle. We're just sinking right into that practice dummy. You had to do it. It's not too late to turn back.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail.
I like that quote too. I really
But
like Cassandra.
I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
You had cause.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
I believe in elven gods. Do I believe in elven gods? No, I'm gonna go with their religion in this game. I think I'm just gonna make everybody happen, and yeah, I believe in the Maker.
I believe he exists.
You do? I'm surprised, but I suppose it's comforting.
Yeah, I'm an elf,
Surely the Maker put us both on this path
and
for
I
a
like
reason.
being an elf, but I don't care for
Now
our
it
gods.
simply remains to see where it leads us.
If that makes sense to everybody. So it looks like the only thing I missed when I came out here was that the 4 people that were in that room I could now talk to.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky.
So Liliana is ready to report in. So it looks like I send them on like timed missions. That's pretty cool.
With passionate breath does the darkness creep.
I don't know. So okay, so my woman is my character's gonna believe in the Maker, but does she believe she's the Herald of Andraste? She doesn't know.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky.
So let's go. So let's get this started.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess at safe, anyway.
Ferelden Captain Longsword. Gold, 176. Hard in Hightown, Varric's Revenge.
To work?
That took shorter. Ruffles, I need a favor. Actually, let's call a loan, since I'll pay it back. I got a letter from my editor, Kirkwall, today. She tells me. Okay. Let's do Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Alright guys, well that's going to be time, so next time we will